Hey guys, Nigerians go talk say wahala be like bicycle, e no dey finish o. Goodluck Jonathan under fire as Liberian President George Weah concede election defeat. This will really shock you. Wetin Nigerians dey talk go shock you. Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. The former President Goodluck Jonathan Ebele, or former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, came under fire in the early hours of Saturday morning after he applauded Liberian President George Weah for conceding election defeat to opposition leader Joseph Boakai after a tight race. The Liberian election ended George Weah's presidency, which was marred by graft allegations. Joseph, 98, a former vice president who lost to George in the 2017 election, led with 50.9% of the vote over George 49.1%, with nearly all the votes counted, the country's elections commission said on Friday. Reacting, Goodluck Jonathan applauded George for treading the path he took when he lost the 2015 presidential election to his successor, Muhammadu Buhari. The former Nigerian president said, "Liberia wins, democracy gains," having led the West African Leaders Forum, the WEF, the mediation mission to both the October 10th, 2023 general elections and the November 14th, 2023 general presidential run-off poll in Liberia. I am deeply pleased with the successful outcome of the democratic process and look forward to a peaceful transition in January 2024. I congratulate the President-elect, His Excellency Joseph Boakai, and urge him to be magnanimous in victory and seek to continue the effort to unite and advance his country. I am also particularly grateful to the outgoing President, His Excellency George Weah, who has just conceded defeat and congratulated his opponent even ahead of the official declaration of the final results by the National Election Commission of Liberia. By doing this, President George has exhibited an exemplary display of statesmanship and commitment to the peace and progress of his country. I am delighted that at the end of the exercise, Liberia wins, democracy gains, and our sub-region, ECOWAS, is better for it. However, this has not set well with Nigerians who faulted his handover of power to Buhari and also tackled him for congratulating President Bola Tinubu's election victory, which was allegedly marked by malpractices. The worst thing that happened to my country, Nigeria, is Goodluck Jonathan. He never was a presidential material. He never sat strongly in office. He was already wishing to abandon office for fear of not being associated with the historical statement that it was during his tenure that bloodshed ruined by terrorists imported into Nigeria, and at no time did he condemn the murder of Nigerians. Why nearly by Buhari's Mieti Hala brothers, whose life President Buhari he would want every African president towing his docile attitude to leadership. Anybody who was expecting the former President Jonathan not to have congratulated President Tinubu even after the Supreme Court of Nigeria upheld his Tinubu's election was not being fair to Chief Jonathan. What did you expect him to do? We expected him to keep quiet if he had nothing better to say, rather than continue looking for international fame in the hue of Mandela's, which is quite impossible. Go to court. Which court? Court of the living or the dead? The kingdom of this world is nothing. So Goodluck Jonathan knows it better than Buhari, who died 2017. So Tinubu that buried Buhari will soon vanish. Goodluck Jonathan is positive. By the time some people are being dragged to court to show and explain with evidence of the accusation on how people on the social media, then they will know that character assassination is a great offense. These are reactions from Nigerians, and they keep on talking. Man of peace will always have his way to make peace reign. Nigeria, who Ogoro specialists would have expected him to dispute the results, not minding the aftermath of such actions. Once a person is declared winner, disputing it only calling for anarchy. Okay? So, President Jonathan did the right thing. What else do you expect Jonathan to do than what he did, please? Now he is more or less Africa or would ambassador of peace, and by his present position, he litigates for unity, peace, and tranquility for Africa and the world, if possible. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. What's your talk? What's your take, please, pardon me, on the points Nigerians are making here? Do you think President Goodluck Jonathan would have hold on power and says he refused the win of the former president Muhammadu Buhari? Do you think that would have been better or worse? Let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section, please. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not.